Good morning, Silver Bullet. Danette Goodyear here. We are talking about earning income today. So what I want to do first is I want you guys to grab 3-4 oils. The fourth one you get to choose. And do what you can if you don't have all these. And if you don't have these, I want you to put them on your Essential Rewards order. Like one thing, I encourage people, try one new thing a month on your ER order and use the information that you are gathering here on the IPAs for earning income to pay for that, right? This is not coming out of your Disneyland money. This is not coming out of that. I want you guys to earn your income to pay for your products. But first of all, we are going to start with abundance oil. Abundance. Gary made this to create abundance. Doesn't just mean money. We think of abundance always being financial, but it can be joy. It can be, an abundant family, an abundant life, right? So I'm going to put that on. I always put things on the back of my hand. This is my roller bottle. I use a lot of abundance. I diffuse a lot of abundance. And you can see the color of the abundance. So you can see the color of all my diffusers look like that. Okay, so good morning, Lexington, Kentucky. Good morning, guys. Believe oil, your next oil. I love Believe. Put that all over. So we have abundance and Believe on now. Now we're gonna put, this was free a few months ago, Ooh La Grow, right? Because we want to grow our abundance. We want to grow our belief, right? So I always put it under my nose too. And then I want you to choose between maybe a few of these different ones. I have highest potential. I use a lot of highest potential. This smell is Gary Young to me. This and Idaho Balsam Fir. But this is what Gary and our awesome upline Elton Niddle, this is what they use and used for their aftershave. Like they always had it on them. So I love this, highest potential. But you can pull out Valor, use a ton of that too. Motivation, into the future, transformation, live with passion, fulfill your destiny. Any of those that you want to be moving you forward, okay? So let's do this. All right, okay, so we're earn income is what we're talking about. I want you to go, you can go to your virtual office and under member resources, under policies and procedures, you can go into the 2016 income disclosure statement, or you can just type in youngliving.com/IDS for income disclosure statement, IDS. This will get you there. This is what it gets you. Then you print it out. This is our 2016 income disclosure statement, okay? So I print the current IDS out. The first one we had of this was either 2013 or 2014, I think. And then we didn't have one for 2 years. So the last 2 years, they've done a 2015 and a 2016, which is awesome. They do not have to do this. Like I said, for the first 10, 11 years of my Young Living career, there was not one of these, right? And so we were always kind of throwing out numbers that we had heard like in one place, and we used those same numbers for years because that's all we had. So I love to be able to use this. I slide this over to people. And then I ask them, I point out the average monthly income. And I ask them, what in here, what number in there pops out at you for like that would really change your household? Like that would be a huge help for you. And people look at it and I usually kind of laugh like $152,000 a month. I mean, that would change anybody. Okay. But what's the first thing that pops out at you? And so they'll look down here and sometimes, they'll often kind of stop at silver because that's about $2,200 a month, right? But is it $240 a month, right? That would pay for a lot of good oily product, right? And you would get a lot of good free oils with that from Young Living each month. And then I ask them, how would an extra $2,000 a month change things in their home? And then what would they do with that month after month? Because I want them to dream for a moment. I want them to think about that. What would an extra $2,000 a month mean? For most of my life, $2,000 would have like blown our minds, right? And when people get an increase, like they get a raise in their check, they're getting like a 3% raise. Well, most of my life I have not had, incredibly paying jobs. So 3% of not much is less much. So when you're talking an extra $500 a month, $2,000 a month, that's a lot a month. So I want you to think about that. Maybe you are so new you haven't even seen this income disclosure. So I want you to go and look at this. The U.S. I'm going to stop right here for just a sec because last night we had an awesome class and April Pointer did an incredible income opportunity class. Getting people to see this, right? And she used this great statistic. The U.S. Census Bureau says that last year, so that's 2016, the average annual household income, and that's household meaning can be at least 2 jobs or at least 2 people working, but the average annual household income in the U.S. last year was $59,000. So I want you guys to see that is between silver and gold rank. Because silver average is 2,200, average gold makes 6,000. So in between that number is what the average total household in the U.S. makes. So I want you to know the power that you have in your hands with this company, right? Just even a star, right? That's 500. That's your beginning rank. That's still $77 a month, right? That's almost your 100. PVER order, right? To get a check back even. So how great is that? I want you to, I love to print this out, but I also start out by printing or by saying that the business with my paycheck, when I went back to start, all of my money in that paycheck went back into my business, whether that was products for me to be using so that I had experiences and testimonies with our products, right? I need to be a product of the product. I got to try something before I'm telling other people to try it, right? So whether it's the foaming hand soap at my sink, now we have laundry, now we have so many things to try that you can replace in your house that it's amazing. So use those so that you have testimonies in that. But then also now we really put those beginning ranks, you're really putting that money back into your business. So, it's not, hey, I got 77 extra bucks, I'm going to Target. That's not the point, right? The point is to be investing in your business. So if you're Subway, let's say you bought a Subway franchise and you made 77 bucks that month, I mean, that'd be a bummer, right? That's not even one employee for, I don't know, how many hours, but you need to invest that back into your business. Young Living is no different. If you're looking at making a major to a massive income, you need to invest in your business and yourself, right? So your team is key on that. So I just always want to stress that it's, you want to invest that if you want to grow it, right? And I also say that if I never made a dime with Young Living, I would still be using these products. They are that valuable to me and to my family and to our health. So 94% of the people, it says right here, distributor, 94% of all members of Young Living, average they make is $1. But 94% don't even share, like they don't enroll anybody, right? So that's actually a really good number in terms of network marketing for the stability of a company, that people are buying their products whether they're making a dime or not because they're that valuable. So I want you to think about that. But currently only 6% of the whole company gets a paycheck from Young Living, right? So I want you and your team to grow that number, at least be part of that number, but also grow that number to more than 6%, right? Like last week, and I say this not to brag, but just to expand your mind because it blows my mind. I wrote a check to an organization that we love, and that will be sending all the graduating kids of the school that they have. Like they have 300 some odd kids in this school that's growing every month and every year. We wrote a check bigger than my annual income the first 12 years of out of college for me, right? And I had a good bachelor's degree, went on to get a master's degree. My first 12 years annual income, I wrote a check bigger than that just last week. So I want you to see what your money can do to change the world around you. So I want you guys to comment below. If you have not seen the income disclosure statement, I want you to look at it. If you have seen it, I want you to comment below on what was the first number, the monthly income number that caught your eye when you saw it, right? So which one was like, I mean, again, your RCD at $152,000 a month average, like that catches your eye. But which one was like, oh, that would change things for us? So I want you to comment that below. Then I want you to comment what your current monthly income goal is today. What you look at this and say, that is my current monthly income goal. All right, so we are here in Silver Bullet to help you do that. Along with your upline, we are here to make this a reality for you guys. I hope you know that. I hope you feel that from us, because that is our heart. So we are at week 7 already. So if I don't think I get to talk to you before Thanksgiving. I just want to tell you guys how much I appreciate each one of you. I want you guys to have an amazing Thanksgiving. Feel love on your family, share with your family, and then on Black Friday, like hook it up. Like hook it up. It is going to blow your mind, Black Friday and Cyber Monday with Young Living. So go earn some extra income. All right. Love you guys. Bye.